So apparently Americans are spending billions on unnecessary dental treatment. This article came out in the Atlantic over the weekend, and it's a typical hit piece against the dental industry. You see these every year or two. I do think it's good to be aware when these come out because sometimes you'll get questions from patients. And on top of that, I think it's good to just kind of understand the current public perception of dentistry and just have a sense of, what's going on in the industry and how the public looks at what we do. This article, I'm going to put a link to it in the description. It's entirely focused on orthodontics. So the title says dental treatment. That's clickbait. It's all about orthodontics. And they interview an orthodontist named Peter Vig. And so Dr. Vig is an orthodontist. He's qualified to talk about these things. He sort of sees himself as a whistleblower in the industry. And so what he's saying in the article is that orthodontists are telling patients that they need to get orthodontic treatment done in order to have a healthy mouth, where in reality, orthodontists are just doing cosmetic work. To the point of the article, most orthodontic treatment is cosmetic, and most orthodontists will tell you that. That's why I don't understand why this is really news. Patients, I don't think, go to the orthodontist because they think it's going to help their health. I think they think it's going to help them have a nicer smile, and it will. I put it in the same boat as plastic surgery. And so the idea with plastic surgery is you have to be very skilled. You have to be a good surgeon. You have to really know what you're doing in order to do plastic surgery. The same with orthodontics. You have to know what you're doing. You have to have a good clinical background, and you have to have a good knowledge of the science, even though it's completely directed in an aesthetic direction. All of that being said, yes, I believe orthodontics is a primarily cosmetic discipline. There are a handful of issues that somebody can have early in life that will cause them issues later, whether it's with their jaw or having a tooth that they're going to lose early unless we move it, something like that. It's definitely good to catch that early. And so when the American Association of Orthodontists says that every kid should have an orthodontic evaluation by age 7, I think a big reason for that is being able to catch those small problems so that they can be fixed early. The last thing I would want as a general dentist is to send somebody with a major orthodontic issue at age 15, and then the orthodontist tells me, wow, I wish I could have seen them at 8 years old because we could have fixed this. Now it's going to need surgery. At least in my area, I really don't get the sense that orthodontists just want to treat every single kid and get them into a perfect class 1 occlusion. Now, there may be those practitioners out there. I don't want to discount that. But again, as somebody who practices really conservatively myself, I just don't see an issue with this in my area. And another fun fact about this, and you can look this up, Dr. Vig, who they cite, is associated with Smile Direct Club. Smile Direct is the sort of mail-in clear aligner company where you take your own impressions and they send you a set of aligners. And to me, that's a bigger issue for orthodontics than anything else. So again, if you're interested, check the article out. I'm going to put a link to it in the description. I disagree with almost everything that it says, but at the same time, it's good to consider other people's opinions and then just kind of get an understanding of how the media views the dental industry, how the general public views, what we do and how important it is. As always, whether you agree or disagree, please drop it down in the comments. I will see you guys on the next one.